Thank you, Bob. Good afternoon. I'm Kevin Yang from Dow Chemical, China. I'm responsible for Asia Pacific of sustainability for our packaging and specialty plastics. And my pleasure to share my thoughts on plastic sustainability with you today. If you pay attention to Dow, you may notice that we have announced the 2025 sustainability goals in last May. I think the ambitious goals can tell Dow's great commitment to sustainability. And in fact, today is my first time to meet with Steve for the World Plastic Council. But I think what our point was actually quite echo to what he said just now. And before just now, we see a lot of issues or things we want to solve. And I would like to give you a positive story. In fact, just last Thursday, my friend, she is the general manager of Packaging Manager magazine. She take a group of person to have a packaging innovation in a city called Rio in Zhejiang province. He did a post in the social media WeChat. He said, I love this city so much. Whole day, I don't find any littering on the streets. The weather, water is so good. And in fact, I'm so proud of him for his post because that's my hometown. I'm from the city. And in fact, for our city is positioned as a tourist city. So citizens, as in value nature, is our top priority. And then I share this story is that everyone can contribute to sustainability and do need our efforts. And everyone also can do it from our community, for your hometown city, and then even you can contribute to a big society. I think that's why I talk from individual point of view, you can contribute for a sustainable sustainability. Then from an enterprise perspective, I think we also can contribute we do have a vision, and we have a vision that we have a future where all the plastic waste can go to the recycle bins, either in the original form or in original material, or it can be the resource of energy converted them into crude oil, electricity. But for what we offer that, we produce packaging. Packaging is a bit different with our products. We don't make packaging to make it. We make packaging is to protect it and deliver it to our products to their customers. So it's very important that we put the entire life cycle into account when we think about sustainable solutions. In the life cycle, you see we can improve the energy efficiency in every stage. We should maximizing the input in every stage. We also should reduce the waste created in each stage. So this is the principle when we develop a program, and we don't make it just steaming is good, and we should measure it. So this is our measure matrix. When we do launch and promote a program, we want to have this matrix as a criteria to decide if it's a good program or not. And here I would like to share with you two innovations the examples. We have developed a technology which produce the pouch with only polyester, and by several layers of polyester, and rather than a lamination packaging of polyester and polyester. I think usually polyester is relatively easier to be recycled, but multi-material, multi-structure packaging is much more difficult to get recycled. I think many times they are not recycled at all. So by developing all polyethylene structure packaging, the resulting pouch can be recycled together with other packages made of polyethylene, like the stretch wrap, shopping bag, and we don't need to sorting it out. You don't need to add additional effort to do it. I will share with you another innovation examples. We have developed a new technology to allow more structures can be recycled. Usually, you see like the EVOAH, which is a barrier material to prevent the back oxygen barrier. Another typical structure, if you use nylon, PA, laminated with PE, is also difficult to get recycled. So we have developed technology, we call them compatibilizer, to allow this kind of structure can be recycled, and they can also have good optical appearance and physical performance. We can take it easy way that EVOAH, the barrier layer, and polyester is like water and oil. They are very difficult, they cannot get mixed together. So with our technology called retain compatibilizer, is like a solvent to make them be mixed together. So the recycled material can be looks nice in appearance. You can see the picture. For the top one is don't have the compatibilizer. After recycle, you see a lot of difference in the appearance. The last one is you incorporating the compatibilizer. So in absence of compatibilizer, the film will recycle can be cloudy, and the physical performance is also not good. So I think innovation is key. We just talk about innovation now I would like to talk about the collaboration. We believe it's our responsibility to have established the blueprint which includes sustainability. And we all believe that we are doing that most effectively to partner with the leading organizations in the world. Government agencies, NGOs, universities, etc. And in Asia, specifically, I think we are partnering a lot. We have a lot of good partners. China, we're working with China Managerial Federation, MPMA in Malaysia, GPF in Japan, and plus India. And we also have a really great partner, Ocean Conservancy. And I would like all to share something their great accomplishment. In fact, just now Steve has shared a lot, and I will just see some more accomplishment in working with partners together. Just they have built the first global cross-sector concern team to address ocean leakage. Just as Steve has mentioned, they have announced the steering the tide with white paper. This can tell the reason why the resource they actually to go for the waste go to the ocean, and what's the action we can take, and the multi-plan to address the challenge. I think the most important is that we have created incredible momentum and support across the industry to support our program to eliminating the marine debris. I also will like share the action plan for currently and the next few years. Currently, just as Steve also has shared, the team is working in Asia would like to do study, research, and would like to break down the barriers into the practice for the waste management in Asia. And the next step in 2017, we'd like to design and launch a collective effort, including like building an investment pool with the World Bank or etc., and also advocating government to remove the barriers, testing business model in highly rich cities. And in 2018, we would like to scale the impact and to bring the best practice to more cities. This is our working together with our partner. I think in the end, I would like to say that if we don't innovation, we won't be any better than what we are now. So we should have innovation to improve our quality of life and make our existence in this planet more sustainable. And we believe that the innovation can be developed and implemented by collaboration. So innovation and collaboration are the key. And we also look forward for you to join us to make our planet more sustainable. Thank you.